Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Lesson 11. One good turn deserves another. I was having dinner at a restaurant when Harry still came in. Harry worked in Harry
Harry
worked
works. Ada
in,
S-nya nggak?
no, Harry worked in a lawyer's office years ago, but he is now working at a bank. He gets a good salary, but he always borrows money from his friends and never pays back. Harry saw me and came and sat at the same table. He has never borrowed money from me. While he was eating, I asked him to lend me £2. To my surprise, he gave me the money immediately. I have never borrowed any money from you, Harry said. So now you can pay for my dinner. Lesson 12. Goodbye and good luck. Our neighbor, Captain Charles Ellison, will sail from Portsmouth tomorrow. We shall meet him.
We shall.
We shall meet him
It's in the
at the
future. Yeah.
harbor early in the morning. He will be in his small boat, 5 topsail.
Small boat top sail. Nomor itu maksudnya. Top sail. Maksudnya dari sini itu nomor 5. Dah, salami dia. Top sail.
Topsail is a famous little boat. It has sailed across at the Atlantic many times. Captain Ellison will set out at 8 o'clock, so we shall have plenty of time. We, sh- we shall we shall see his boat and then we shall say goodbye to him. He will be away for 2 months. We are very proud of him. He will take part in an important race across the Atlantic. Lesson 13. The Greenwood Boys. The Greenwood Boys are a group of popular singers. At present, they are visiting all parts of the country. They will arriving here tomorrow. They will be coming by train and most of the young people in the town will be meeting them at the station. Tomorrow evening they will be singing at the Workers' Club. The Greenwood Boys will be staying for 5 days. During this time, they will give 5 performances. As usual, the police will have a difficult time. They will be trying to keep order. It is always the same on these occasions. Lesson 14. Do you speak English? I had an amusing experience last year. After I had left a small village in the south of France, I drove on to the next town. On the way, a young man waved to me. I stopped and he asked me for a lift. As soon as he had got into the car, I said good morning to him in French and he replied the same language. Apart from a few words, I do not know any French at all. Neither of us spoke during the journey. I had nearly reached the town when the young man suddenly said, very slowly, do you speak English? As I soon learned, he was English himself. Lesson 15. Good news. The secretary told me that Mr. Harmsworth would see me. I felt very nervous when I went into his office. He did not look up from his desk when I entered. After I had sat down, he said that business was very bad. He told me that the firm could not afford to pay such large salaries. 20 people had, 20 people had already left. I knew that my turn had come. Mr. Harmsworth, I said in a weak voice. Don't interrupt, he said. Then he smiled and told me I would receive an extra £1,000 a year. Lesson 16. A polite request. If you
A
park your
polite.
A polite request. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. You will be very lucky if he lets you go without a ticket. However, this does not this does not always happen. Traffic peop- Traffic police are sometimes very polite. During a holiday in Sweden, I found this note on my car. Sir, we welcome you to our city. This is a no parking area. You will enjoy your stay here if you pay attention to our street signs. This note is only a reminder. If you receive a request like this, you cannot fail to be obeyed. Lesson 17. Always young. My aunt Jennifer is an actress. She must be at least 35 years old. In, in spite of this, she often appears on the stage as a young girl. Jennifer will have to take part in a new play soon. This time, she will be a girl of 17. In the play, she must appear in a bright red dress and long black stockings. Last year, in another play, she had to wear short socks and a bright she had to wear socks and a bright orange colored dress. If anyone ever answers, my dear, it must be terrible to be grown up. Lesson 18. He often does this. After I had lunch at a village inn, I looked for my bag. I had left it on a chair beside the door and now it wasn't there. As I was looking for it, the innkeeper came in. Did you have a good meal? He asked. Yes, thank you, I answered. But I can't pay the bill. I haven't got my bag. The innkeeper smiled and immediately went out. In a few minutes, he returned with my bag and gave it back to me. I'm very sorry, he said. My dog had taken My dog had taken it into the garden. He often does this. Lesson 19. Sold out. The play may begin at any moment, I said. It may haven't begun already. Susan answered. I hurried to the ticket office. May I have the tickets, please? I asked. I'm sorry, we've sold out, the girl said. What a pity, Susan exclaimed. Just then, a man hurried to the ticket office. Can I return these two tickets? Certainly, he said. I went back to the ticket office at once. Can I have those two tickets, please? I asked. Certainly, the girl said. But they are for next Wednesday's performance. Do you still want them? I might as well have them, I said sadly. Lesson 20. One man in a boat. One man in a boat. Fishing is my favorite sport. I often fish for hours without catching anything. But this does not worry me. Some fishermen are unlucky. Instead of catching fish, they catch old boots and rubbish. I am even less lucky. I never catch anything, not even old boots. Having spent whole mornings on the river, I always go home with an empty bag. You must give up fishing, my friends say. It's a waste of time. But they don't realize one important thing. I'm not really interested in fishing. I am only interested in sitting on a boat and doing nothing at all. None.
Thank you. That's good.